Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over a distribution that I took on EuroJPY and how you guys can find these opportunities. So hopefully this video helps you understand how to look for distribution, and let's get started. Okay, so first I'm looking at the top of certain ranges and the bottom of certain ranges. The top for distribution, the bottom for accumulation. Now normally you want to buy low, but as you'll see, you can see when the market may start to turn around. So first things first, when you're looking for distribution, you have your buying climax, your UT, and your UTAD. So these are three drives upward that you're looking for. Now for the bottom of the range, you're really looking for an AR and an MSAL, so something that's create your trading range and then an opportunity that goes below that. So when I get on the charts, the first thing I'm looking for is a buying climax, a UT, and a UTAD. I'm looking for three hills upward, and the same for distribution, the same for accumulation, selling climax, second test, and a spring. So those are what you're really looking for before you get into too much details with all the candles. So here we have three drives: buying climax, UT, and UTAD, which does go above this ever so slightly. And we have a huge drop here, which might be a minor sign of weakness, and then this would be all the major sign of weakness. So first things first, and if you're taking notes, which I always recommend, I would definitely recommend taking notes in the order that I do this. So the first things first, I personally like to work backwards, starting with my UTAD and label that. Okay, just so I know, I have my first three drives. That's my first three parts of the puzzle. My second part is when I have my buying climax, the next move down is automatically my AR. So that's my next move. That's part two. So after that, my third part is to create my trading range. So I always do this in this order, guys. So if I was doing accumulation, it would be spring, second test, selling climax, AR, and then trading range. Now, personally, one of my personal confirmations for my entry, which we're going to get to around an LPS or test, I prefer the entry to be near a part of my trading range. Okay? So for me, I would label this a second test. It pretty much comes back and retests this range. So I'm going to call this an ST. I would call this a minor sign of weakness. Okay. So if you look here, we have buying climax, AR, second test, minor sign of weakness, in the exact same order. This is why I really want to mark up this one, because this one's pretty much a perfect scenario in my opinion. You get your UTAD, it kind of chills out for a bit, and then you get your UT and then your UTAD. Now I personally do use another PDF that's not this. I don't know the name. I don't share free PDFs because I want people to get paid for the work, but I don't know where I got it. I don't know who made it, but they have a little bit a different type of detail, but it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so we have this and we have a UTAD. So at the end, what we're really looking for is our second test and our LPSY. Now personally, this is a test to me. I don't enter off a test unless it has a point of interest. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to start looking for my points of interest. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for imbalance. I'm looking for an order block. Now, let me stretch out my trading range, guys. Now, when I stretch out my trading range, I want to look for points of interest near my trading range. For me, based off my back test, I find it's best. Now, with that being said, what do I see here? I see an imbalance. So let me just check another time frame to make sure it's there. Okay, especially on the 1 hour, it's super visible. So this is my point of interest that literally, guys, perfectly aligns with my trading range. So here's my imbalance. I'll actually keep this short so it doesn't get distracted. Stop loss above the high, which I'm going to mark up before I even grab my risk to reward. And my take profit for now is going to be around here. So let's see if we get that 1 to 10. I think I might have to move it lower. Completely at the imbalance fill at the exact top of the rectangle. Stop loss 4.6. Now I have a 1 to 13. Now I have a 1 to 13. So personally, I will give myself a little bit more room for the stop loss. Yes, I already taken this trade, guys, but honestly, because I just cleared this chart and then waited to mark it up, I don't even remember the exact entry. And I have fun just remarking up and making sure I get the same thing. Okay, so right here we have a 9.36. I trade anything over 8.5. Let's play it out. So this honestly becomes our major sign of weakness. I just call it a regular style. Like this is the actual sign of weakness. Guys, to the wick. To the wick, to the wick, to the wick, to the wick, to the wick. Okay, let's do it again. Slow motion for you. Absolutely, guys. Beautiful. Okay. So if you join my free group chat, this will be in the chat. You can just go to photos and find it there. So at the time of this video that I'm actually editing it on Friday, guys, it is going beyond take profit. I collected partials. I collect partials only around 10 to 5 pips away from take profit. I don't collect partials any earlier because then it's going to ruin my risk to reward. Okay. Also, this is a quick little before picture. I didn't get a reel before. I didn't take the screenshot until I actually entered, and I actually entered this one off of market execution when I woke up and my alert went off. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.